Well, millions of us will celebrate Christmas this weekend, but not everybody feels festive at this time of year, whether it's stress from all the extra holiday activities or just missing people we have lost in our lives or feeling like everyone else is happy when you're not. This time of year can strain our mental health. Dr. Lorenzo Norris is here with us. He's an associate professor of psychiatry and behavioral science at George Washington University. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Allison. Pleasure to be here.
So this is the shortest day of the year, so we're dealing with that seasonal affective disorder. It's a real thing for many people. But also, if you've lost people, I've lost both of my parents. I look around and it's different at the holidays. Other people are going through other things in their life. This is a very real phenomenon.
You're so right, Allison. This is extremely a very real phenomenon. When we're talking about seasonal affective disorder, we're specifically talking about major depressive episodes or mood episodes that occur typically in the winter, the fall and the winter. And here's the key to seasonal affective disorder. It starts in the fall and in the winter, but it stops after we get into the spring. Okay. That is how we think about seasonal affective disorder. You can think about seasonal affective disorder as a subtype of mood disorders. Many people may have heard of major depressive disorder, bipolar disorder, those type of mood disorders, but seasonal affective disorder is a variant of it. And you hit the nail right on the head. In addition to people suffering from this, there's so much stress, there's so much loss. Many of us, even though we're at a different phase of COVID, we've lost so many loved ones, and holidays can bring back some significant memories.
Right. So I'm sure there are different ways to cope with whether it's sad or whether it is mood sad because of how you're looking around. Everybody else is having a ball, but you just don't feel it. How do you cope in either of these situations?
Sure. The first thing is I want everyone to know it's okay for you to feel how you feel. We don't run away from how we feel because that's just going to make matters worse. So if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling anxious, first off, you want to acknowledge it, okay? The next thing that you typically want to do in terms of how you're feeling is to just, once you acknowledge it, is to say, what is this mood trying to tell me? Sometimes, as an example, anxiety or stress is nothing more than a signal as opposed to something that's going on. So if we can start to listen to that signal, we'll be fine. Now, two other things that oldie but goodies, but we can think about. Exercise. 30 minutes of exercise, positive mood, okay? Get outside, get at least 20 to 30 minutes of sunlight. This can absolutely not only help with seasonal affective disorder, but this other term that we say, seasonality, which all of us can certainly be prone to. The other one, nutrition, really, and particularly hydration. Really, when you're sitting down at the holiday table, I mean, be a little bit better than me. Have that, eat the rainbow, have a lot of different colors in your plate, all right? And then the other thing is in terms of probably one of my favorites, have a spirit of appreciation and gratitude for what you have, even if you have lost those, what have they meant to you in your life. But that spirit of appreciation and gratitude, all of those things can kind of help you a bit.
Take care of you. That's what I'm hearing. That's the bottom line.
Self-care, the bottom line.
All right. Dr. Norris, thank you so much for being with us.